let's start.
Dear Esther, the gulls do not land here anymore. I've noticed that this year they seem to shun the place.
Learn the option, let's see. Should I disable crosshair?
Maybe it's the depletion of the fishing stock driving.
I'm just gonna check and see if field of view. How that looks. Yeah, I can have it as default. Let's see.
Them away. Perhaps it's me. When he first landed here, Donnelly wrote that the herds were sickly and their shepherds the lowest of the miserable classes that populate these Hebridean islands. 300 years later, even they have departed.
Or maybe I should play with keyboard and mouse instead. Yeah, let's do that. But then I want the crosshair. I don't know if that's gonna make any difference. Let's see, keyboard, mouse sensitivity. Okay, that's not what I want. I don't want that. Zoom in. Yeah, that will work. Which path should I take? The low one or that one? Oh, hello, Nick boy. What do you think about my green screen setup and stuff? And I don't know if the game audio is too loud, so you have to decide. You have to tell me if it's too loud. I can just turn it down a bit, but yeah. I'm just playing a new game that I bought, Dear Esther. Like an immersive, like beautiful game. Oh, the wind is blowing really loud. So, should I go down or should I take the upper? Maybe I should go down first. I don't know. Yeah, I'll go down first. Yeah, I know. Maybe I should just change shirt real quick. Yeah, I'll do that. Be right back. Okay. It's okay that you just pop in and say hi. That's cool. If you can't stay long, it's okay for me. But be right back. I'm back now. Let's see. Yeah, this is better. This is much better. See? Okay, the red t-shirt is much better than the one I had before. So yeah, let's go down here. So, if you're still here, what do you think about the audio? Is it too loud, or should I turn down the game volume, or turn up the mic volume or anything? Yeah, I'm just trying out because I'm just using a cheap setup. Like, I'm using lights that I had at home, and then using like a blanket that I had at a green blanket I had at home. But I ordered like a real green cloth, a real green screen cloth that I can put up on my wall behind me. So yeah. Anyway, this setup like works now, but when it gets darker outside, it gets more fuzzy and stuff because it depends on the light outside too. So yeah. But anyway, this is really nice. Can I go into water? Can I? Or should I?
Come back.
Okay. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Okay. Yeah, let's look. I'm gonna check the achievements here. Drown once, okay. Finish chapter, uncover 2. Okay, I'm gonna go for 100% for all the achievements, so yeah. Okay, that's fine. I was just thinking about if you could hear my voice over the audio, because in my headphones it's louder than I think. But I think it's good, okay? So, let's see. Whoa. Oh, I like the music, it's so
There was once
atmospheric.
talk of a wind farm out here, away from the rage and the intolerance of the masses. The sea, they said, is too rough for the turbines to stand. They clearly never came here to experience the becalming for themselves. Personally, I would have supported it. Turbines would be a fitting contemporary refuge for a hermit. The revolution and the permanence.
Oh, this is really... Oh, I really like the music. Like I said, it's so peaceful and calm. This is not an action game. It's like just an exploration game. You don't interact with anything, you just go around exploring, listen to music and to voiceovers, and exploring the beautiful landscape.
Dear Esther, I found myself to be as featureless as this ocean, as shallow and unoccupied as this bay, a listless wreck without identification. My rocks are these bones, and a careful fence to keep the precipice at bay. Shot through me caves, my forehead a mount. This aerial will transmit into me so. All overexposed, the nervous system, where Donnelly's boots and yours and mine still trample. I will carry a torch for you. I will leave it at the foot of my headstone. You will need it for the tunnels that carry me under.
Can I go any further, or should I go back? I know what to do. Yeah, let's go back to the... I saw there was like a path going up the mountain, or side of the mountain. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that so we can explore further through the island. Oh, what's this? Oh, I think I know what this is. I can't remember what its name is called, but it's like the perfect thingy. I don't know. Something, okay. Oh, there's the path up the stairs, up the side. So let's take that path. Let's go. Yeah. Whoa, it's really windy up here. Let's take it easy so we don't blow away. I'm just joking. I don't think you can blow away in this game, but yeah. Let's see. I don't know, game on game. I can more call it like an experience because this is not a game per se. You don't do actually anything in this. You just walk around. But technically, that's doing something. Walking is doing something. But yeah. Anyway, so this is an experience game where you experience instead of like action where you go around and shoot or like do puzzles and stuff. It's just like walking, taking in the environment, the atmosphere.
Donnelly's book had not been taken out from the library since 1974. I decided it would never be missed as I slipped it under my coat and avoided the librarian's gaze on the way out. If the subject matter is obscure, the writer's literary style is even more so. It is not the text of a stable or trustworthy reporter. Perhaps it is fitting that my only companion in these last days should be a stolen book written by a dying man.
Yeah, I think this is Dear Esther is the name of the game. So I think it's like they're like reading from a diary or similar, I think.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boats, and notice and aid, or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
Or now that I hear it, I don't think it's a diary.
They
It's
were
more like
God-fearing people, those shepherds. There was no love in the relationship. Donnelly tells me that they had one Bible that was passed around in strict rotation. It was stolen by a visiting monk in 1776, 2 years before the island was abandoned altogether. In the interim, I wonder, did they assign chapter and verse to the stones and grasses, marking the geography with a superimposed significance that they could actually walk the Bible and inhabit its contradictions?
Okay, now you're quiet? Okay, thank you. Now I can talk. I think it's more like a letter or like a book they're reading from, like about the island or about the things the people did at the island or something. I don't really know, but yeah. I think this story is interesting anyway. For me at least, I think. I like the story. Let's keep looking. I would actually walk on this island in real life if it existed. It would be really nice to just go hiking here. And the controls in this game is really simple. It's just WASD and the mouse button to zoom in. So that's really simple.
Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
So yeah, I'm just gonna check one real quick thing. There we go. Should I go into the cave or should I? Oh, that's a lighthouse. That's... Oh, that's where I started, right? Yeah, it is. Let's go into the cave.
I would leave you presents outside your retreat in this interim space between cliff and beach. I would leave you loaves and fishes, but the fish stocks have been depleted and I'd run out of bread. I would row you back to your homeland in a bottomless boat, but I fear we would both be driven mad by the chatter of the sea creatures.
Whoa. That's cool. Oh, is that a flashlight? What's this? Is that... This is some weird, right? Weird paintings. What was that? Looked like an octopus, a big kraken, I don't know. You know those markings, like... It's like chemicals, or like, I mean, like... HOHC... Something like chemical stuff, I don't know. This looks like just like an eye and then cracks, I think, yeah. Or like vines, I don't know, veins. I don't know, looks interesting here. Yeah. And there's some paint spill. I wonder what significance this has to the story later. Hopefully something interesting. Another wind again. It's really windy here. And I crashed the boat, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So now we're taking the lower path because we took this before, so now we're taking the lower path, going towards this radio antenna, radio mast, I don't know. Oh, this music is beautiful. Hello, water.
I dreamt I stood in the center of the sun and the solar radiation cooked my heart from the inside. My teeth will curl and my fingernails fall off into my pockets like loose change. If I could stomach, I'd eat, but all I seem capable of is salt water. Were the livestock still here, I could turn feral and gorge. I'm as emaciated as a body on a slab, opened up for a premature source of death. I've rowed to this island in a heart without a bottom, all the bacteria of my gut rising up to sing to me.
Salt water? Okay, that's something. What's this? A Bible or something? Yeah, that said something with chemistry. The writings on the wall, but that's like something to do with religion, I think, or something similar. Should we explore down here? Okay, we can go here first, then we go up there. Okay. Let's see if there's something interesting down here. Oh, it's down there. There I was before. Okay. So we're going around. Okay, that's cool. Let's venture further, explorers. Let's go, my dudes. Let's go. Get yourself ready and let's go. The wind again, okay. Please, wind. Please calm down. I'm trying to talk here, okay? Whoa. I like the view here, it's so calm and peaceful and so nice, immersive, everything. I really like this game experience because it's so calm and peaceful. Okay, goodbye, Nick boy. Maybe I'll catch you streaming later or some other day. But anyway, have a good day. Bye. Just gonna check real quick who's playing and who's watching. Oh, hello, Bandit. Are you there? I see you. I see you. You're there. Okay, see you, dude. I catch you when I catch you.
I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my ordnance survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome brake services. But although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
Bristol? That's England. Yeah. I thought you had like a British accent, so yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go down to the boats first. There's a lot of stuff just littered around here, so can I get up on the boat? Maybe? Was that not possible? I don't think it seems to be possible without jumping. You can't jump in this game, so I don't think you can go. Let's venture further. This is interesting, a shipwreck. What's in here? Nothing, okay. Let's go up the side of the cliff here. Mountain cliff, whatever. Let's go. And the wind again, okay. So that's fine. Oh, you're not going there? Okay. So you're all alone on this island. It's very interesting. Yep. Very interesting indeed.
An imagined answer phone message. The tires are flat, the wheel spins loosely, and the brake fluid has run like ink over this map, staining the landmarks and rendering the coastline mute, compromised. Where you saw galaxies, I saw only bruises cut into the cliff by my lack of sobriety.
And neither did he eat nor drink, okay? Neither did he eat or drink, okay? He didn't eat or drink, okay? So when I finish this game, I want to play it again, but with commentary. But I'm not gonna do that on this stream. Maybe I'll do it on next stream, but I don't know. I want to know the creators, what they think about this game and stuff. I want to hear their story. That would be really interesting. So we're going. Okay. We're taking the upper path now. Going back. Okay, let's do that. Oh, did I take the upper path? Yeah, I did. Cool. So are we going back or what? I don't know what. Oh. Can we go there? Okay. Let's explore. Let's explore and see. Should we go up or should we go down? Okay, we go down. We can go back. I don't know if we can go any further if we go there, but I don't know where to go now. Let's go back and see if we can find another way around, but yeah. If we can't, we can just go down there. That I was thinking about before, down to the beach by the rocks. Maybe we can't go back. No, you can't go back, so then we need to go down there, okay? But I want to go up here where I see the railing, but I don't know if it's possible. I hope it is possible to get there somehow. But first let's go down there to explore the beach. Or like the rocks down there and see what's up there. Then we can see if we can find a way up there. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Is there a path up there somewhere that I can't see? Oh, whatever, let's go here first.
I had kidney stones and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
We can go up there, but we're gonna go here first. Oh, there's more paintings on the wall.
There must be a hole in the bottom of the boat. How else could new hermits have arrived?
Hole in the bottom of the boat, okay. That sounds interesting. Okay. Let's venture further, my dudes, my friends. Yeah. Let's go. How long is this game to complete? I'm just gonna check that out first. How long to complete? Just gonna check that website. How long to beat? Let's see. Dear Esther. Okay, 1.5 to 3.5 hours. Okay, that's okay. That depends. Okay, yep, that will do. Let's resume the game. It's 2 past, 1 upper, 1 lower. So let's go with upper path for now. Or maybe should we go down? Oh no, it's too late. Oh, an old house. We're getting closer to the radio tower, the mast, antenna mast thing. Okay, let's. What's this? This looks. Is that roads or stuff?
I've begun my ascent on the windless slope of the western side. The setting sun was an inflamed eye squeezing shut against the light shone in by the doctors. My neck is aching through constantly craning my head up to track the light of the aerial. I must look downwards, follow the path under the island to a new beginning.
To a new beginning? Under the island? That sounds interesting. Guys, wait 5 minutes, I'll be right back. So guys, I got unexpected like visit, so I have to cut the stream short and I can play a little bit longer, but when the doorbell rings I have to...
was constructed originally in the early 1700s. By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jakobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage. Donnelly records that it did not work. He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it. There was no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him either.
Like I was saying, I'm going to end the stream as soon as the doorbell rings, because then my friend is here. So, and I'll be like continuing this later today. I don't know exactly when, but I'm going to announce it on Twitter and stuff, so people can see there, and you can follow me on Twitter. And I'm just gonna continue
When the
where I
oil
left.
lamps ran out, I didn't pick up a torch, but used the moonlight to read by. When I've pulled the last shreds of sense from
Yep,
it,
I have to go now, guys.